Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Monday the 29th of May and I have a 2-card tarot reading for you. I hope you had a nice weekend. Some of you, I know it's bank holiday in the UK, so for those of you who aren't working, I hope you have a lovely day today. So I've just had a card fly out of the pack. So that's going to be the first card and this is going to be the second, and they're both wands, so that's exciting. Okay, we've got the 3 of wands and we've got the 5 of wands. Okay, my hands are a bit grubby because I've been in the garden all day. What I really like about this card is the idea of looking ahead. It seems to be a nighttime scene. So maybe that's somebody that's sitting of a nighttime thinking about what they're going to be doing the next day, how they're going to move their life forward. And that seems to be very the opposite of this card, which is, you know, there's 5 people in that card, 5 wands, and they all seem to be clambering over each other to get this piece of fire. Okay, whereas this lady's very calm and you can see the fire all around her, and you can see that she's very calmly making her own mind up about where she wants to do. This seems to be a bit of a competition. This seems to be a bit of a free-for-all. There's an element of pushing each other out the way to get what you want. Doesn't seem very cooperative. And yeah, there's two very different elements there with relating to the wands. So let's take this one for a start. The 3 of wands, I want to say that the message I'm getting for this is like a burning desire to follow your own dreams. This lady's got a surfboard, but as you can see, that water's calm. Now, I'm no surfer, but I know you can't really surf the waves if there aren't any. So she's very much biding her time, isn't she? She's very much aware that she's got what she needs to get ahead, and she's just got to wait for the right time. And that seems very patient and very methodical and very understanding that even though sometimes you've got the tools to apply something, it may not be the right time and you may have to wait. I know occasionally we get the patience card come up and we all sort of do a big collective groan, but I think that's the wisdom that we get with patience when we feel that, yes, we know what we want to do, but it's not quite there yet. And I do feel that that is the message of this card. Not that we're not there yet, the timing isn't quite right. Now this lot, in comparison, are all battling against each other. Where is the moment where they sit and pause and go, actually, do you know what, is this for me? Or am I so busy worrying about what somebody else is doing and feeling jealous or competitive against them that I want what they want and I don't even want that? You know, how many of us do? You don't like to say the word jealous because it's not got the greatest kind of rap about it, has it? That if you say, oh, I'm really jealous of somebody, but, you know, someone else is doing really well and there's that little part of you that thinks, oh, I wish I was doing that. But that's not right for you. And these guys seem to just be, they're like acrobats, aren't they? And they're all just caught up in their own little, what's going on in their own little wands and stuff. I don't feel like they're all helping each other. I think there's one there that's like stepping on the other one. So I don't feel that this is a very helpful environment. I certainly don't feel that it's a very growth, an environment where you can grow, an environment where you can be supported. So why have we got these 2 cards together at the same time? Okay. So maybe this is the difference between this person's really in tune with themselves and this person's so busy, caught up in the drama of other people's lives that they're not in tune with themselves. Yeah. This certainly doesn't seem to be an environment that serves us very well. And although, you know, we've said this first card is saying that it's not the right time to move on just yet, but we know that we are prepared and ready to go. You can kind of miss the opportunity when you get caught up in other people's drama or get caught up as being part of the drama. Yeah. taking that step away from that situation might be what's needed to get you to this stage. Because don't forget, this is the 5 and this is the 3. So it's taking a couple of steps back, isn't it? Which we don't always do when there's conflict around us, or stress or worry, or like I say, if there's people that you care about or that you work with, and you're so used to every day turning up and being bombarded with stuff that you don't see your opportunities or your true self-worth or your true journey. So maybe that's something that that we maybe need to look at today. What I'm really drawn to here is there's this fire at the top of both these cards, and the fact they're at the top, I feel like this is almost once we've moved past that fire, we're getting to a higher new level. So, you know, there's 2 ways we can go about it, isn't there? And I do feel that this is the calm and more methodical approach, whereas this one we could easily all just come tumbling down and never actually get to where we want to go. So for today's message, I just feel that this is having a bit of an insight into where your action plans, I want to say, are coming in, whether they are thwarted, whether there's perhaps you need to take a little bit of responsibility for that, or if you are absolutely sure that you know what you want to do, but just bearing in mind that, as I say, it might not be exactly the right time and you might need to be a little bit patient. But it is positive steps, because I do feel that this is a very creative time where we can follow our passions and our beliefs. So whichever way you do it, have a look at those 2 cards and decide which one is better for you. Maybe you like the drama and chaos, I don't know. Or maybe you're an acrobat and that seems really, really relevant. But anyway, I'm going to leave those with you today. I'll be back again tomorrow with another 2-card tarot reading. So please do join me then. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a lovely day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.